Hey, me Suwawako. You might be wondering where the hell I am, and that's a good question because I don't know the answer. But you know what? We're gonna do a Q&A video because why the hell not? So, let's answer some questions.
Oku Followed asks, why did you decide to do stuff on Tahoe?
I wanted to post Tahoe videos because it has been on my mind for a while, and seeing that few Tahoe YouTubers exist, I had to take my opportunity.
Where did you learn your editing skills? Assuming you're the one behind it, it's great for a smaller YouTube channel.
My editing isn't that great, but thank you. I learned my skills by searching up tutorials on YouTube about how and what I'm supposed to do with things. So like, for example, if I forget how to cut a clip, I just search up a tutorial. Bam.
What are your plans going forward in the future?
I want to branch out into other types of content, like Splatoon, maybe a little Minecraft and all that. Maybe even, going to Japan, like talk about the real life places of Tahoe. That would be amazing, but that's like for the far future. Maybe become a streamer, but I'm kind of boring off camera, as you can see.
When, if not but when, you will grow big someday, could you remember me and some of the others? I realize it's kind of self-centered, but I just want you to never forget your beginnings and where you came from.
Take one thing from this video, and that will be that I promise to remember you if I become like a super big YouTuber. And if I don't, then you have every right to take away my cookies.
Mindblur asked, what has led you to becoming who you are now?
First of all, nice profile picture. We stand Shockwave Ball. But second, I always wanted to try out the YouTuber experience as a kid since it was one of my greatest desires, and seeing where I am now, I'm enjoying it so far.
Mari Streams asked, will you be making content that isn't Tahoe related?
Moving forward, I will be doing variety content, but that doesn't mean I will stop doing Tahoe, so stay tuned.
Ironmaster6496 asked, what is your favorite canonical Tahoe story? Manga, games, anything goes.
It's simple. It's Imperishable Night. It literally is the quintessential Tahoe.
What is your favorite fan in Tahoe story?
You know what? That's a good one. I don't really read fan stories a lot, but if I have to give an answer, it would have to be this one Walfus comic called Save State, since it follows Ricardo becoming evil. That one's really fun.
Zvush HD asked, tell us the history of your channel from then until now.
I began by making reverse Tahoe music videos back in like 2021 or something like that. I thought they were pretty nice, but then later on, I made Minecraft videos with my friends since I thought I would get big by that. I then decided to do some Tahoe videos, and you can connect the dots on what happened now.
Sonic and Red asked, why do you hate Tahoe 17 so much?
Characters and story from Tahoe 17 are absolutely mid. It's disgusting. If you ever see a review of that game, I will tell you it won't be pretty.
What are your favorite and least favorite characters in Tahoe? If Suwawako is your favorite, then who is your second favorite?
Right now, Suwawako is obviously my favorite, but if I have to give a second favorite, I would have to say Tenshi. My absolute least favorite is Mizuchi because she literally could have been Mima. Like, we don't need another character, just bring back Mima for goodness sakes.
What is your favorite song from Tahoe?
My favorite song changes all the time, but if I have to give an answer, Flight of the Bamboo Cutter. I absolutely love the chord progression, this and that, the tune, like everything. It's incredible.
What do you think is the most interesting ability in Tahoe?
Seguma's slip of the tongue. I think her ability to accidentally make situations worse or better just by her words accidentally is pretty interesting, but it needs to be expanded upon.
Yoshi Time asked, have you read any of the Tahoe manga made by fans? Have any favorites or opinions on the matter? Or if you like reading in general?
Nothing really aside from the forbidden scrollery, as I don't like reading. It's for nerds.
Thoughts on the Tahoe fighting games? And Soku tournament when?
The fighting games do seem rather interesting, as I can make some free content based off of it. And yes, the Hisoden Soku tournament is coming, I promise.
Chimub Dois asked, tell us your history on Tahoe games from 1cc's to scoring.
Experience with Tahoe I can remember is a multi-credit clear from the final A route of Imperishable Night on easy mode in 2018. Then later, I did some easy and normal 1cc's in 2022, and right now I haven't been doing a lot. I'm a slacker.
What motivates you to learn other languages like Spanish?
I just love learning languages. It's fun, it's good for your brain, and it's also cool to impress your friends. Como hablando en otros idiomas es una experiencia ideal. Todo el mundo debe hacerlo. Ojalá mi español no estuviera mal. Ojalá mi español no estuviera mal.
Next Suwa Cup when?
Next Suwa Cup will likely not be a Suwa Cup, but rather the Hisland Soku tournament, the Suwa Opera. It will likely come on Easter or summer.
Angus Usami asked, do you pretend to collaborate with other Toho YouTubers and communities from other countries?
Pretend? Sure.
How do you make your thumbnails look so good? I love them.
I use Photoshop and reference other thumbnails that I really like.
Why do you like Suwawako so much?
Suwawako just clicks with me. Like, there's literally nothing else. She clicks with me. I love her.
Charles Thorne asked, what got you into the Toho community?
Probably the interesting lore of the Toho community thing. It goes pretty deep.
Optimus Nemesis asked, your thoughts on Toho Doujin music?
They make good background music as they won't be able to copyright it. So that's nice.
Related to that, do you have plans to cover Toho Doujin in general in a future video?
I will cover the whole Doujin scene if it makes a good story, so probably yes.
Hu Tao asked, how is your YouTube journey so far?
I thought my journey was pretty nice so far. I have yet to get into any drama or major collaborations with people, so it's a weird thought.
How did you discover / what got you into Toho?
So one day, I was watching an RDC World 1 video, and then suddenly my recommendations was the UNO and Was Her video by I Am the Chibi, and then the rest was history. But if you want to get real and specific, I was exposed to Toho as young as like freaking 6, thanks to the Battle Rail content on YouTube. That really needs its own video, to be honest.
Small Hornet asked, what got you into score running?
It was my world record progression of embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Yay! The project was a huge mess looking back. First, I did not get help from any of the score runners. Second, I was working on a deadline since I had to finish it before the 20th anniversary of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. And third, Marisa B. She's not even the overall world record category. I mean, come on. Granted, I did get called out by the scoring community, and heck, even some nerd on Twitter made an entire document just showing what I did wrong. I have to thank that guy since he taught me a lot. Weird twist of fate, I was talking with another scorer, Maribel Hearn, about what I should do with my future content, and I decided, hey, what about I do another one on like Legacy of the United Kingdom, since that's what my community voted for. Maribel then said, hey, just go to RB and Rebot Ova, they can help you, and after that, I got into the Toho Replay community Discord, and this and that, and bam. That's the story of how a happy little accident led to my obsession with scoring.
Shy Guy Mask asked, what shot type is your favorite?
It may be biased, but I have to say Remelia from Imperishable Mind. I think her idea of shooting from 2 separate locations is pretty cool, and I suppose by that extension, Marisa C from the Mountain of Faith.
The legend himself, Pearl Drip asked, how long does an average video take for you? Does procrastination ever creep up on you?
Hey, it's the legendary Pearl Drop. But in all seriousness, making a video usually takes a week. I script on Sunday and Monday, record my lines on Tuesday and Wednesday, then the rest of the week I just sprint, make the video. However, I want to take more time to make my videos, better since I want to grow. So this will change in the future likely. But with procrastination, it has sometimes affected me to the point where I start editing on Friday and Saturday and I feel really tired afterwards and it's not pretty. But I try my best to not even get near that place in the first place. So, yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Makoto asked, will you remake some old videos like the Toho lore ones?
No, they're beyond repair.
How do you get the motivation for doing YouTube?
I have the goal of making new friends and becoming big on YouTube, which so far I think is doing alright.
How many games have you 1cc'd?
Only 4 Toho games, since I only count normal 1cc's and above.
Would you try making a Tahoe fan game?
I do have a good idea for my own Danmaku game, but I have no idea how to even accomplish it since I have to program this and that, and I don't know how to do it.
Spekakim asked, what would you like to see in future Tahoe games?
More playable characters. Okay, what do I mean? Well, I am tired of seeing Sakuya and Sanai being represented as characters. Like, okay, I get it. Reimu and Marisa, they're like the Mario and Luigi. You can't replace them. But Sakuya and Sanai, like, come on, let's get some new characters. Like, Patchouli, maybe Flandra, maybe even Enka Abasu. I don't know. I just don't want to see Sakuya again. She's overrated. Nah, she's overrated.
Avatar of Mountains and Lakes asked, what is your favorite rather obscure piece of Tahoe lore?
Honestly, I think it has to be the endings of the PS98 games. They are pretty interesting.
Brian Oyedo-kun asked, how did you discover Tahoe?
See who tells comment.
What do you think is the easiest, hardest game in the series?
The easiest is Imperishable Night or Phantasmagoria of Flower View. The hardest is Legacy of United Kingdom or Phantasmagoria of Flower View.
What are your favorite characters besides Suwawako?
Kinamatara?
What are your favorite themes?
Either the Catastrophe of Bava Agro or Flight of the Bamboo Cutter.
Jaddy Bo asked, will you continue the zombie escape videos or is that a thing of the past?
Zombie Escape? Oh my goodness, I am so glad you know it exists. As for content, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can upload maybe a clip montage, maybe a little tutorial, but really, I'm kind of stuck. I will make a zombie escape video. I promise you, just for you, just for you.
How did you discover Tahoe?
See who tells comment.
What made you like Tahoe?
The music. Yeah, I know, I'm basic, but what really kept me around is how free the community is. Like, you don't really hear of DMCA takedowns or big drama for the YouTubers. It's a really cool community. I love it.
Why do you like Suwawako?
It's because of Pyeongdang.
Fan MSMK asked, how did you start with Tahoe?
I began with Imperishable Night a long time ago in 2018. Unfortunately, replay of the run does not exist since I had to like 2cc it, so unfortunately, aside from my memory, it was a pretty bad run.
Favorite Tahoe characters aside from Suwawako?
Probably either the Mori Shrine crew or the cast of Tahoe 16. Like, I absolutely love them so much.
What is your opinion about the first 5 games?
The PC98 series needs more attention from Zun and the community at large. Zun needs to stop DMCAing the games and actually make them, you know, actually easy to play. Like, you know, release them on Steam or something like that, since we have to resort to piracy to get them.
Yuma asked, what is your first Tahoe game you played?
Imperishable Night.
What is your favorite Tahoe game?
Phantasmagoria of Flower View or Hidden Star in 4 Seasons.
Who is your favorite Tahoe character?
Suwako Moria.
Bonus question. When will Mima be back?
Whenever Zun becomes cool.
Random person 295 asked, what got you into Tahoe?
See who tells question.
How about YouTubing?
I think I already answered this, but I'm going to answer it again, because why not? I always wanted to become one because, oh, like, big YouTuber, big cool. I have 2 other channels where I tried posting content, but they utterly failed because the content sucks. Yeah, you should look at my older content on My Name is Yomu. It's a trip down memory lane, that's for certain.
Alan Fick asked, do you think Zun should do more to support the Western Tahoe fanbases and make the games more accessible to them?
You know what? Absolutely. The Steam releases are very lazy as they don't fix anything. Like, they don't really fix compatibility, and in fact, they have viruses. Just kidding. But still, Zun should hire English and Chinese translators to make it a wider appeal for the community, since we don't know Japanese. And plus, community translations can be unreliable.
Latios asked, what is the quadratic formula? I am failing at math.
Check Google.
On a more serious note, what is your greatest achievement in the Tahoe games?
My greatest scoring achievement is likely my 1.38 billion with Remelia's solo easy mode in Imperishable Night. Remelia's solo easy mode. I know it's possible to push my score higher, so I gotta get back on that grind soon.
Crystal Chris asked, What would be your personal favorite major future plot point, regardless of if it builds off something already established or if it's just a new plot dump?
What? I guess something that needs to be expanded upon is the Moria Shrine or Tenchi.
MCC Board asks, do you like waffles?
I like pancakes more.
Kappa Kim asks, here's the real question here. Is pineapple on pizza acceptable?
Sure, as long as there are no vegetables.
Mima asks, do you think there's a slight chance that Mima could return?
Zen is not based enough, so no.
A penguin profile picture asks, what is your favorite character in Fanon that you don't necessarily like in canon?
Fanon the canon? I think it has to be Sakuya. She acts really impressive in some fan animations, in my opinion.
Blank Guy asks, which Toho character do you think would rip out the nastiest and smelliest fart?
What the hell? Oh hell no, I'm not answering that.
That one guy asks, what got you into Toho?
See Hu Tao's comment.
Venomedi Schizo asks, will Medicine come back in the series?
Zun is not based, so no.
Zach Lowe asks, which PC98 game is your favorite? Mine is Lotus Land Story.
I think it has to be Toho 3.
The Legend of Mika asks, what is your opinion on the goofiest Toho character of all time?
Oh, of course, it has to be my favorite of all time. Satono and Mai.
Mitochondria asked, what is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Come on.
Shushenshu asked, where do you check new Toho Dojin games?
Moria Shrine. I mean, special websites.
Yoxodolph asked, favorite Toho bullet sprite?
Why so specific? I guess it has to be Aki's hot dogs from Phantasmagoria.
Donkey Boy asked, which Toho game do you consider the easiest and which the hardest?
See Brian Oyoro-kun's comment.
Also, I want to ask if you have any other experience with other bullet hells other than Toho.
I have played some Mushihime-sama, and I am dying to play some Flames Apricot Ojin.
Red Boomer asked, what are your favorite Toho songs?
See Sonic and Red's comment.
Do you think Mima should come back? And why is that a yes?
Because ghosts are quintessential Toho, man. Come on.
Koopa Amir asked, you are cool. You are welcome to Koopa Land a la my cult.
What?
Talarin the Pleb asked, what is your favorite piece from the Inuyasha soundtrack?
Oh my goodness, an Inuyasha comment from a Slayer's profile picture? Oh, yes, thank you. But my favorite song? There's a lot. I would have to say that one that plays during the times when Kagome goes to school. I really like it. It's so cheerful, like...
Yatoho player asks, what is your favorite Toho music?
See Brian Oyero-kun's comment.
SSR2 Goku Black asks,
Why not?
Fumo?
Fuma.
Bowser Jr. asks, your second favorite Fumo?
My second favorites? My Rainbow.
Furby Master asks, best Fumo, also worst Fumo.
The best Fumos are the bootlegs. The worst Fumos are the ones from Ami Ami.
Baddies Cool asks, are you a Lunarian?
No.
Rebor Ova asks, can we know how many bags of pasta are in your house? Shinyalteria asks, what is the exponential curve that best describes you?
This?
Tamari Gallman asks, what Toho game makes you want to wreck your computer? aka, what is your absolute least favorite Toho game?
Subterranean Animism. I'm sorry, it's overrated and I hate it.
Gabriel Donderas asks, lol, I just started trying to dominate Toho 17 and Yelm was just the best.
Oh, you think you're so funny with that comment. Banned.
The Shaw asks, big man.
And you know what? I'm bigger. I'm bigger than you. I'm better. And I'm gonna destroy your empire. Shaw. Goodness. Okay, I was a little late on this Q&A, but man, 10,000. It is unreal to see me actually hit it, and without you, I would never be here. So, what else to say but thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Now, I think my next Q&A will be when I hit 50,000 subscribers. So, unfortunately, looks like we will have to wait until 2026. So, until next time, bye-bye. My hands are cold, by the way.